Hello and welcome to Rockstar UK. In this episode we're going to be working on the Honda Ruckus. A couple of changes in the MOT legislation means that I've got to make a couple of changes to the bike, and it's to do with the rear indicators on the bike. So basically the new law has said that the two indicators have got to be spaced out 180 millimeters away from each other. Now I'm running a Yamaha R6 rear light, so they're literally together integrated into the rear tail light. So let's show you what I'm talking about. Right, so here we have my seat and the loom that I made up so I can quickly disconnect it. This is my seat mount, and here we have the Yamaha R6 rear light. So as you can see here, the indicators are integrated into the tail light. So the new legislation, I'm trying to rest it there, so the new legislation basically says that these have to be spaced out 180 mil away from each other. Now there's no easy way to do that with the R6 rear light because it's a complete unit. So basically, to get around the MOT, or should I say make the bike legal for MOT, I've got on the door seat, I've basically drilled a small hole up the end for an indicator to go in. So hang on a sec, just show you what I'm talking about. Right, so you can see here, it won't focus very well because of what they are. I bought these little indicators that are literally drilled through, and put it on there, might be able to see, and you just nut it on the back. Then these two wires can be spliced into the back of this connector for the well, it's only an earth and a power lead, which will go to the correct one on here. So these will become part of the indicators. So I've got one obviously for each side, and I'll button it together, and then we'll bolt it all up, then we'll stick it on the bike and see what it all looks like. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know I didn't really like to drill into this, but needs must. It has to be road legal. So let's see what it looks like, see what they perform like, and we'll go from there. Right, so as you can see, little indicators on there. They're pretty small, so they look quite neat, and they're this smoked effect, just like the R6 tail light, so they sort of blend in. I've just sleeved them, so I put this sort of like protective sleeving on them, and then made them off into a connector. I've done the same for this side. Now the reason I've done that is in case I want to take the seat frame apart, because if you ever want to take the seat off, if I've got all them together like that in one, well, I can't take these back out then, so I can always de-pin these, slide these off, and keep it all easily maintainable. So what I'm going to do is on the back of this one, literally just spur off the back, so de-pin them and remake them, and then make some connectors so that basically this will just have a couple of branches off, and sort of like a little loom system. So let's go from there. Alright, so good morning, it's another day. Got up early and started cleaning the Fiesta because it was absolute disgusting on the inside. So I've given it a good hoover, dash foamed it everywhere, scrubbed all that up, put some nice auto finesse like air freshener in there so it smells good. just got to clean the windows. But I've been tinkering with the ruckus again. So basically I'm going to show you now that we've trial fitted the seat with the indicators on it. So yesterday I tidied up the wiring, I'll show you that. Made sure the indicators work, and yeah, it's all good so far. So let me show you. So as you can see, the R6 rear light, and these are the little indicators. I don't know if you can see because it's quite bright out here today. So you can see there, they don't look intrusive on the bike. So basically, if I show you now, I've basically tidied up the wiring so it's pretty neat, can't really see it. So indicator on, you can see them both working, and then the other side both working. So that's a cool little mod that I've had to do. Now the reason is obviously the R6 light, the space in here is not 180mm, whereas now these are. If the MOT guy wants me to, I can always disconnect the indicators from here and just literally have them on the sides. Now I've got matching little ones on the front, so yeah, she's all good. Get her back together, get her MOT'd, and get out riding again. Now I've just got to do a little service and she'll be good for the rest of the year. I hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the little bell, as that will give you notifications of when I create another video.